Okay, guys. So basically, this is the video addressing the beat. At first, I didn't want to make this video because I was like, everybody gonna be talking shit. But then I realized there's a whole ass camera crew literally documenting this drama. So I might as well just tell you because I was personally there, and you might as well know because I'm the one that was personally there. So here's a story time about the drama. So basically, there's this video going around TikTok. It ain't too viral, but a lot of people have been sending me it. And because my mom is in the video, along with my cousin. But everybody kept sending me this, and they were like, isn't that your mom? I'm going to show you the video right here. Basically, let me break it down to you guys. Like, I'm not going to be sugarcoating anything, but I am going to be nice and not name drop because I still love you guys. You know, you guys are still hanging on my beautiful wall, you know. And it ain't no bad blood. If y'all want to take it as bad blood, by all means, I know what it is. So, this happened on a Friday. This was either May 28th or May 29th, okay? We're going to give nicknames to everybody. We're gonna give everybody nicknames. Okay. So the issue, this nigga is the issue. His name's gonna be Mushu. His sister is gonna be named Mulan. My mama is just gonna be known as my mama. His daddy gonna be Patrick. And I think that's all to the story for right now. I have to pay the money for so yeah. I hope we figure that out. So Mushu's current ex-girlfriend, that's what we're gonna refer to it as. You know, she hit me up. She was like, let's go out. You're a graduate. What's plots? Let's go out. And I was like, okay, like, hell yeah. Like, let's kick it. Let's go out, whatever. My other cousin was in the car. My other cousin has nothing to do with it. She got nothing to do with it. She was in the car, right? So, Mushu is he gets very mad when we hang out with people he no longer fucks with. But he still fuck with this motherfucker. He still fuck with this girl. So I don't know how the fuck I got straight. Anyway, basically hanging out with Mushu's current ex-girlfriend. I don't know, they're in a situationship. That's none of my business. But anyway, she was trying to get me to have Mulan, Mushu's sister, come out so we can all go out together. Now see, Mulan, she don't care to go out. This girl, party girl, and I love that for her, really do. So I was like, okay, like, it shouldn't take too much to get her out. I made a random excuse for her to get out the house. She get out the house. Why the fuck Mushu following right behind you? Nigga, this wasn't a group effort. We just wanted her. He come chasing the car at full speed. Wait, niggas, you cool? What the fuck, bitch? Get the fucking Hennessy and sippy cup from her now. Anyway, and so his ex-girlfriend floors the car, leaving me there. This nigga gonna grab me like I'm some nigga and like pick me up, talking about don't hang out with her. Who the fuck you feeling like? Hold on. Ooh, cause I thought a nigga thought he was my daddy. Bitch, no. And he was basically like, don't hang out with her. Like, mind you, me and Mushu we been beefing. Me and him been beefing, and that's a story for another time. If y'all want to know that story time, let me know, because I don't give a fuck. I'll tell y'all everything. Who gonna jack me about it? Anyway, so me and Mushu already been beefing it. So for him to think I'm gonna owe him some loyalty and stop hanging with her, no, because we been beefing it, nigga. I'm only talking to you a little bit right now. Anyway, so I didn't give a fuck what that nigga was talking about. So we go and we pick up his friend. His friend is also my friend. So I don't give a fuck what this nigga's talking about, but his friend is my friend. Like, this nigga cannot sit here and lie. That is my motherfucking friend. We go and pick him up so we can hang out. Of course, Mushu ends up finding this out. But the time he figured this out, we're already long gone from the house. My sister and her friend were walking around where we live, and basically Mushu stops my sister and her friends and basically was like, where's Harmony? You know, where's so-and-so? Everybody that was in the car. Of course, my sister is not going to snitch it out. So she was all like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. My sister has her friend's phone in her hand. They're making TikToks, you know, doing, you know, kid shit. You know, what little girls would do. Mushu go snatch the phone out of her hand. That's not hers, by the way. Her friend's phone. Snatch it out of her hand and take off in his car. Now, you're asking me why? Like, why the fuck would you do that? That is so stupid. You are 19 years old. Why are you acting like a kid? Bitch, I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Like, why the fuck would you do that? Anyway, so, I don't have no clue what's going on. My sister texts me off of her other friend's account, and she was like, you know, Mushu stole my friend's phone, and basically he needs to get it back because, you know, her friend's mom, crazy as fuck. I'm not dealing with Queen. So basically, I was calling Mushu, telling him like he got to get home to return the phone before I tell my mama. And if I tell my mama, it's gonna be a big ass joke. I was asking so nicely, like, return the phone. If you have such an issue about me going out, I won't go out with them, but return the phone. An hour goes by. He still ain't returned the phone. I am calling him, texting him, blowing him up. He's laughing and saying he doesn't know anything about a phone. So we're calling my sister a liar. So you're calling my sister a liar, bitch. My sister, I mean, she a liar, but she ain't gonna lie about this. Come on, nigga. The phone don't just disappear, bitch. Are we fucking stupid? Anyway, so basically, I wait till my mom gets home from work. Basically explained the whole story to her. She was like, you should have told me earlier. And I was like, I know, but you were at work. Anyway, she called Mushu and Mulan. First, we're talking to Mulan. Mulan, she was so sweet about it. So sweet, talking about like, I didn't see him wear a phone. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll keep on the lookout and all that, right? And I was like, okay, you know, like again, I told your brother, you know, where's the phone? Like, we're not mad, you know, just return the phone. If you broke it, just say it, you know, because who the fuck is you feeling like, honestly? Basically, Mulan was just saying, I don't know. I didn't see him on the phone. So I call him again. I called Mushu and I said for him to stop fucking playing with me and turn in this motherfucking phone before I go over there and search the fucking house myself. And he was like, I'll do you one better. I'll come over here. You could pat me down. And I said, nigga, that don't make no fucking sense because you would hide it. Any fucking dumbass would know you would hide it. Like, are you fucking stupid? He brings his ass over here with his pet bitch. Now, see, if you anybody that knows me personally, he got a little homegirl, a little stud homegirl. That's his pet bitch. Like, I promise you they're fucking on the down low. I always say, like, that's like, you know, the thing with, like, the bitches from Wicked, what the fuck, like, Ariana Grande and the bald girl, fuck, I don't know her name, Cynthia Erivo. You know, when they're, like, very close to each other and they're, like, touching heads and they're very, like, you know, sentimental about each other, whatever the fuck that word is. That's how they are about each other. Like, dead-ass dick riding each other. Like, she's not gay, guys. I know she be swabbing on that and all. Whatever. He bring his pet bitch with him to the door. Basically saying, you guys can pat me down. I never took a phone. You call my sister a liar. Bitch, now you can't call her no fucking liar. There's cameras around this bitch. And she got 2 friends with her. So how the fuck they all lie? Where the fuck did the phone go? You know what I mean? Like if you gonna lie good. You could have come up with a better lie and I would have believed it a little more harder. Whatever, nigga. So boom. He comes over. He telling my mama pat me down. And he basically calling my mama a mark. Because she called the cops. Mind you, this is the newest iPhone. I can't even afford the newest iPhone. Who can afford the new? You know how much of an iPhone is? Talk about, I would have called the cops hours ago. How the fuck is my mama Mark? Because you stole property from a little girl that's not ours. Now we have to show her mama and talk to her mama about it. And her mama was pissed. Her mama was pissed. Of course she called the fucking cops on you. You're not giving up a phone and this is not our property, bitch. Are you stupid? So basically my mom ran it over with the whole family. Called his sister, his other sister, his brother, his mama, his daddy. They basically were all like, do what you gotta do. Alright? My mom called the cops. She gave him one more time. Where the fuck is the phone? He said he don't know nothing about no damn phone. And then his pet bitch was trying to pop it. And then I wanted to sock this hoe. I wanted to sock this hoe so bad. Mushu wanted to get in my face, talk about don't touch her, don't touch her. Like, that's how I know y'all fucking. That's how I know y'all fucking. And y'all can't even deny that y'all fucking. Y'all fucking like she's Anyway, I was basically in her face because like, oh, you want to pop this shit? You want to pop this shit? So he was basically getting in my face. And my mom, oh my gosh, she was pissing me off because me and my sister had hoodies on, right? My mom was grabbing me and my sister by a hoodie and dragging us back in the house because we're getting all in their face. And my mom was just dragging us back out, talking about, don't entertain it, don't entertain it. I'm like, no, nigga. He feeling himself. No, so I sat down. I called his sister back. I was like, your brother's over here tripping out. My mom just said that she gonna call the cops. She was like, okay, do what you gotta do. Okay, cool. Call the cops. He's on the phone with the cops. He's over here popping it. Basically called my mom a mark-ass bitch. He called my nana a bitch and a whore and all that. So my mom to Mushu is his aunt, and my nana is also his nana. So, you know, his grandmother. How the fuck you gonna come over to my place and disrespect my household? So that's when it had me fucked up, because who the fuck is you talking about? Who the fuck is you talking about? Who you talking to? So anyway, that's when I kept trying to get up in his face and all that, and my mom kept holding him. She's like, the cops get her. I'm like, okay. The cops gave me to jail for freaking harassment, nigga. I'm on that. Whatever. He was basically screaming and all that. I was like, oh, this nigga definitely gotta be, you know, something, because he said he was drunk, but I know this nigga from the back of my hand, and he don't act aggressive when he's drunk. This nigga gotta be snorting something. Anyway, so basically, he was like, call the cops. So we didn't. We told everybody we were gonna call the cops. So we gave you guys multiple chances to warn you guys. You guys said it was okay. We called the cops. Cops took a little minute to get there. My nana's hyperventilating, you know. She's like losing her shit. All right. So we got the cops. You know, my sister friend, she's so nervous about her phone because her mama don't play that shit. What the fuck she gonna tell her mama? I was scared for her. Her mama scared the shit out of me. I was like, what the fuck? All right, nigga. Anyway, the police get here. Oh, his daddy get here. Mushu daddy roll up, right? And then my other uncle. So Mushu dad is my uncle, right? But I have another uncle, okay? They're brothers, right? So basically, before the cops get there, they was gonna go pop it to Mushu. They go and pop it to Mushu, but you know, Mushu called him marks, even though he was locked up in the house, yelling from the balcony like a pussy. Basically, he didn't want the smoke. Anyway, so they came back, called the cops. Basically, the cops came with a whole ass fucking camera crew, and I was not taking that shit seriously at fucking all. Like this nigga, like the cops came out, and then a big ass like camera and a fucking SWAT of people came out with it. And the first thing I did was I got on the camera. I was like, hey guys, like we're gonna be famous. Like watch how stupid my cousin is. Like I'm making this big ass thing, and like when I'm editing this, I'll show you guys the video, because I have a couple, like my sister's friend recorded some things from this night. I don't know if I did, I have to look, but it was just crazy, right? So I was basically trolling. I was like, okay, camera crew, like all of the city gonna know about this shit. So whoop-de-woo. So basically they were just asking us what happened. I was like basically explaining my part. We had my sister's friend explain like how her phone got taken and all that. And before they went up to Mushu, they basically asked her if she wanted to press charges. She was like scared. She didn't know what to do. And I said, it's all up to you. Like if you want to press charges, I don't give a fuck. Like he stole, like press charges. But Mushu daddy want to act all weird, talking about he's gonna go to jail for a long time if you press charges because he's drinking underage and he's driving, and that's a DUI, and now he's gonna get charged with theft and graffiti, and basically throwing a hissy fit. Mind you, same nigga that told us to. I'm not knocking his gay. I mean, if I had a son too, I'd write for him, but he's not 15. He's a grown-ass man, and he knew exactly what he was doing, so I don't know why we're sugarcoating this shit. And basically, you know what? That's what makes me fucking mad, because I'm calling all you motherfuckers and I'm telling you all how stupid your fucking brother's acting. You're all like, call the cops, tell them in jail. As soon as we call the cops, it's all like, you guys are doing too much. It's just a phone. Y'all gonna pay it? Give me the money to pay the phone, and then I wouldn't talk shit. They are talking about like I'm overdoing it. Nigga, you got money for a phone? I can barely afford my phone bill, nigga. The fuck? Anyway, so the girl doesn't end up pressing charges. I don't know why the fuck she ain't. Dead ass, I would have pressed charges twice if I could. Basically, they wanted to make sure he wasn't on anything, so they, you know, handcuffed him, took him out the house, and he was trying to bang it. Now, see, I'm about to expose the truth. This nigga thinks that he is from a hood. We grew up in houses. We grew up in real houses. Not no apartments, not no ghetto. We grew up in like nice ass, rich ass fucking houses, and the cleanest, most beautifulest neighborhood ever. That's how we grew up. There is no way in hell that you are from this hood. ever in your life. You are literally sweeter than chocolate. I've seen this nigga cry over a spider, so there's no way in hell. We're not, baby. We're not. We're not from no hood. We grew up in houses, baby. Houses. We grew up with privilege. We had everything growing up. We were spoiled little brats. We're not from the hood. So basically, he was trying to bang on his dad. How you gonna bang your dad's own hood? That's your daddy's hood. How the fuck you gonna bang it on him? I don't know. I guess blame it on the alcohol. Anyway, basically, this nigga was stripped. I wish I would have took a fucking video. The camera crew probably got this shit. They probably got this shit. Camera crew, send me the footage. Because that was... that was funny as fuck. Send me the footage. Anyway, he was like stripped. And he was like saying that we're all pussies and all that. So they just put him in the car for a little bit. Asked like took like breathalyzer test or whatever. Asked us if we want to press charges. I said no. Like just want him to learn like the consequences of his action. Like, you know, don't be a liar, don't be a bitch. So I let him go. And basically we're talking about it. And he goes back to his car and it's off in his car. And they have to pass us to get out the thing, right? He rolled down his window. He said, "Should've took me to jail when you had the chance, nigga. Y'all some mark ass bitches." Trying to pop his shit. Wait, let me act like him real quick, fool. Wait, let me get a long piece of hair. Wait, he don't even got no mustache. This nigga got no facial hair and he tried to bang his set. Anyway, let me act all snatch. I think I have more facial hair than this nigga. Hey, fool. You should've locked me up when you got the chance, fool. I'll be back later for your ass. That's his daddy's name. I don't give a fuck. I just airdropped it. Basically, that pissed me off. So he wanna pop this shit. So then both my uncles and my mama, and me and my sister were talking shit, saying, "Oh, we so scared." We so Marks, get out the fucking car. Put your shit in park his cheap ass bitch ass car that he can't put no fucking money in because he be asking everybody for $40. He all money man. And he be asking niggas for $40. What that mean? Anyway, nigga, basically he was banging the shit. I'm crashing out because I still gotta pay for that fucking phone. And you would think like, oh my gosh, like he would take accountability, like he's gonna pay the phone off, or his mom or his dad or the sister that got him drunk. No, none of these niggas are taking accountability for these niggas' actions. So basically that, and he was basically trying to pop it and then said that I'm just telling you, it's not being messy if I'm telling you exactly what these niggas are saying generally. So boom, basically he texts my phone later that night after this whole shit, and he was basically saying that he don't remember shit. Nigga, now you remember that shit, nigga. You funny as hell, right? So basically after that whole thing, I was being extra messy on my spam and on my main story, which I have full right to be messy on my things. I have straight up. Anything I posted was only about Mushu. I'm only beefing it with Mushu. I'm not beefing it with none of you guys else. Mushu, we been had a problem. Now he done disrespecting my mama and my nana. Now we got a bigger problem. I was dissing him and all these bitches that he got, and fucking his balls are probably on fucking fire. Like I know his shit is on fire. Somebody, I don't know who the fuck it was, but basically sent that to Mushu's dad and was saying that I was talking shit on the internet and to remove my note. Mind you, all these niggas were talking shit on their notes too, and I have to remove mine. I don't give a fuck. I don't care who's feeling or hurts. My stuff is generally never about anybody, but if the shoe fits, wear it. If you think my post is about you, it is. Beat me up about it, because I'd be the type to talk shit with a busted lip. I talk shit with missing teeth. Anyway, I'll talk shit with a black eye, because until someone checks me about it, I mean, even after, I'm still gonna talk shit. But anyway, so then they were basically beefing with me about that. Whoop-de-whoop. Then I hung out with Mushu's ex-girlfriend again. Somehow my other cousin, like, I caught her straight from her and she done blocked me. And I was like, alright. I mean, I don't give a fuck, but that's what you want. Little but that's basically the story. I think my cousin is, if you know, you know. I generally, I I have love for all my cousins deeply, even if we do beat it. I love you guys with all my love and all my joy and all my heart. And I expressed that to him, that I do still love him even though he's acting weird. He was basically saying that he chose this life, which what the fuck that had to do with me loving you, but whatever. I'm not gonna cry about who I lose in this life, because we all have to die one day. So basically that's the story. I don't think there's anything else. So that's basically the story time. And that's all. I don't think I left any parts. I don't want to put too much information, because at the end of the day, they're probably gonna talk shit, and but it's already on the fucking news, I bet, because why the fuck else did they have a camera crew? So yeah, in the next video, I'll be explaining why me and Mushu were beefing it before this, and why I don't give a fuck if he's my friend or not. I just want to say, if you're any of my cousins watching this, it ain't no shame. I still love you guys so much. Even though you guys have psychological problems, stay blessed, stay humble, feed your kids, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time, and stay tuned to the next one. Bye.